Hi everyone, here are my hygiene and skincare empties for the month of July. I have a little bit more than I did last time, but I'm going to go over each of the items that I bought and whether or not I would repurchase. So the first thing that I got was just some scar sheets. I have quite a few scars that I wanted to lighten up, and I feel like these clear silicone scar sheets were okay, mainly to prevent irritation. It's pretty pricey. I got these at Walmart. It was about maybe $8 or something like that. I definitely don't think I would repurchase. Well, I actually did buy two of these. I have a habit of if I want to try something, I buy more than one, which I really need to stop. But I feel like my scars didn't get any lighter, so I don't think I would buy this again. But overall, it felt okay on my scar. It didn't irritate it whatsoever. So I guess it served its purpose in that aspect. Other item I got for my scars that I wanted to try out was the Scar Away silicone scar gel. This has a roller ball, which is metal, and you just kind of apply it by rubbing it onto your scar, which I find that it kind of irritates it, especially for me. One of my scars is a keloid scar, and that just kind of, it doesn't feel the best. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase this because I still had a lot of product left and I had to cut it because I would have to get it out with a Q-tip. Just because it kind of I was rolling it on my skin, but I felt like nothing was really happening. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. And I ended up making an appointment in about 2 weeks to see a dermatologist. So I probably won't have any more scar type related body care items anymore. Moving on to my face mask, face sheets. I think I've talked about these already, so I won't go over it too much, but I got one in the Wish Trend Natural Vitamin 21.5 Enhancing Sheet Mask. I like this one because it comes in just your regular one sheet mask. Whereas this one, the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Tensile Sheet Mask, it's kind of broken up into two sections, one for your eyes and then the other part for the lower part of your face that has a cutout for your mouth. Out of these two, I definitely like this one a lot more. It's true to the name, it's very soothing, whereas this one I feel like it kind of doesn't really do anything, but that might just be because you need to use it more than once. But yeah, there's just the two sheet masks that I used up for this month. So I finally finished up this cleanser that I've been working on for maybe about a few months. It's the Revectin Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser Advanced Formula Hypoallergenic. I feel like that's a lot of words for just a basic cleanser. I feel like with this cleanser, you can substitute it for let's say a CeraVe or a Cetaphil cleanser and it'll do the same thing. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it just because it was a little bit pricey for what it is and my skin is not that sensitive that I need to use certain products with it. So while I did like it and I appreciated that it was a pump, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this anymore. For the next item that I used up, it was this Burst Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. I currently use tretinoin, which is just Retin-A 0.025%, which I think I finished one. Yeah, which I finished one. So here is my Retin-A prescription Retin-A cream. These are supposed to be kind of similar in the sense that they're both retinol products, but this one obviously is the prescription based. I went to a dermatologist and I got this cream, whereas this one is more of a beginner intermediate retinol cream because this one actually has bakuchiol and encapsulated retinol. I don't think they give the percentage of retinol or bakuchiol in here, which I would prefer, whereas this one I definitely know how much it is. But I ended up using the Versed once I was out of the shower and I purchased it during a sale. I have one more left to go. It was okay. I found that if I used too much, my skin would get a little bit irritated, surprisingly, even though it's supposed to be gentle. For those of you who have Versed, they have a TerraCycle program. So instead of throwing this in the recycling bin, you can actually sign up for the TerraCycle program. They'll send you a shipping label and then they'll recycle it themselves. So you know that for sure it won't go to waste. So yeah, Retin-A cream and then Versed that I'm going to recycle. My sister also uses this brand, so I'm going to give it to her for her to recycle it because she has maybe 5 products. I completely forgot about this product. Why? Because I always told myself that I was going to use it and I never did. This is the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop. This is a vitamin C. I didn't like this because it felt like a dry oil on my face. The packaging's super pretty, but no. And this was like super old. Let me take it out of the packaging. Here is how the serum looks. I know, counterintuitive, it is in a clear packaging. I kept this in the fridge. I think that's why it was able to last as long as it did. I would typically, when I did use this, I would use this in the morning after my toner step. So what this had was pure vitamin C, Centella asiatica extract, and supposedly it had a stabilizer where it was allowed to be in this clear packaging, but I've seen people's serums get super almost orange if they don't store it in the fridge. So mine is still pretty clear. There's maybe like a drop in here. This one, I opened it back in 2021, early 2021. So I stopped using it, and by the time I realized that it was still in the fridge, it was right about here. So I ended up using this as a like body serum, like massage serum that I would, or I actually showered, I would give myself a massage with this, and that's how I was able to use it up because of course I had to rinse it off. My skin's not sensitive, so that's a good thing, but I don't recommend it because that might irritate your skin. It works for me, but obviously it might not work for everybody. I'm glad this is over with. The next one I have is this Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets. These were really popular back when I was in like middle school, high school, and I would always carry this around. And I guess back then I thought I was super oily, but I bought so many that now I don't really blot my nose anymore or, you know, excuse myself to the restroom to go do that. So I ended up using this a slightly different type of way. What I would do is before I applied my deodorant, I would kind of blot my underarms and then apply my deodorant. Or what I would do is, it's really hot, so if I ever go out and find myself like slightly sweating, I know, kind of gross, but I blot my underarms and then reapply my deodorant. But yeah, I have like 10 or 15 more of these that I need to go through. That's a good use for them, and I already bought them. So I feel like I'm going to use this up pretty quickly, hopefully. Next item is something that my sister gave me. She bought this from Trader Joe's quite a while ago. This is called the Trader Joe's Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. It says that it's made with coconut oil, hemp oil, and 20% shea oil, paraben free. This is super thick. I could have cut this up, but I don't really like it because one, it's really thick and it's the summer, and two, it's a little bit fragrance free, or whatever fragrance is in here. I don't really like it. Yeah, I used up this little hand cream that she gave me. It's super moisturizing though, so if you like a really thick cream, this would have been perfect. And then this is the last skincare item. I believe this is the Round Lab Birch Juice SPF. I really like this. I would definitely repurchase it. So as you can tell, we opened it in April and I used this as well as my sister, and it's just a very nice Korean sunscreen. And I feel like I haven't found a better formula. I think this is their renewed version. I'll definitely repurchase it closer to Black Friday when they have all their deals. Now I'm trying some American sunscreens and I honestly don't really like them, but I need to hold myself over until the next sale, especially because it's the summer, so the rays are really hot. So yeah, those were all my hygiene and skincare empties for the month of July. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Okay, bye.